Do you want cheap Madden 21 coins? Go check out my sponsor Mutt Coins Express on Twitter. They sell PS4, Xbox, and PC coins. The DMs are open 24/7 and use promo code JayySTV for an additional 10% off. Yes, sir. It's your boy JayySmizzleTV here, and I'm back again with another. And in this video, we're going to be going over another big time coin making method to make the most coins out of the least amount of coins. If you know, you know. So let's go ahead and roll into this one, man. We're going to be focusing on one promo in particular. We just got it when the game released, and it's going to be the Team Affinity. Believe it or not, this method right here can make you tons and tons of coins every time you do it. So it's going to be the Team Builders Series 184 overall Team Builders Fantasy Pack. And this is, I'm going to walk you through step by step. And this is going to be the best way to make the most of the players that you have and the coins that you have as well. You're going to need a pretty good amount of coins. Probably on the safe side, have about 50 to 60k. You're looking to spend less than that, but have about 50 to 60k, and I'm going to show you why. So first things first, we're going to go and check out the requirements. 2 80 to 82s and 6 79 77s to 79 overall players. Now, first things first, we're going to go over the simplest ways to get some of these players if you have spare players in your item binder. You're going to go over to player exchange. You're going to go down to 70 to 74, 4 of those to get 75 to 79s. Now you're looking to get the 77s through 79. So that's 77, 78, 79. You go in, you fill these things up. All it takes is 4. You go ahead, put those things in there. And if you pull a 77, 78, 79, great. If you don't, if you get something like a, let's just say if you do get a 75, guess what? The 75 goes towards the 80 to 82. So the more spare cards that you have, and you can start from down here, work your way up. You know, you put in your 62s to 65s, get your 66 to 69. Put your 66 to 69 to get your 70 to 74. Work your way up, so it doesn't matter if you have this low overall silvers. Upgrade those bad boys, man. Make it the cheapest as possible and upgrade these things. If you can get some 77s, it's going to save you tons of coins. And if you can upgrade those things into 80 to 82s, it's going to save you even more coins. So let's go ahead and go to the auction house and check to see how much these cards are going for individually. Now, once again, we need 2 80 to 82s and 6 77 to 79s. So we're going to go in the auction house real quick and check to see how much these things will be going for if we decided to spend the coins from scratch, straight out of pocket, from scratch. How much would it cost? So I'm going to filter down to my favorite. Of course, going to be quality 75 to 79. I'm going to go down to core gold, and the cap value, which is a big thing for me, I'm going to put it at 21 through 30. This is how I find my best cards. It pulls up the higher overall cards, but it gives you more 77s to 79. So we're going to go through until we see some 77s to 79s and see how much they go for. Okay, we see a 78 right here, Adrian Peterson going for 4.5, and we see another wide receiver going for about 5,000. So we're going to filter down to the exact position. So we're going to go to halfback first and see if we can find any of these things for a little bit cheaper. Now, once again, we're looking for 77s to 79s. So far, we don't see anything on the cheap end, and you can find these things. You can see right here, 79 for 4,400 coins. So you can find these things for a lot cheaper. You can find up to 3,000. 4,000 is a pretty good amount. 4,500 again for these 77s. So let's just say if we spent about a good, if you snipe them on a good end, we'll average it about 4,000. We'll say 4,000. So let's just say if you get all these things for 4,000, you need 6 of those. So that's 4, 8, 12, 16. That's 20,000, 24,000 coins that you'll be spending just on the 77s to 79s. So let's go ahead and refresh this thing. So that's 24,000 right there we're spending off rip. So let's go to the 80s and 81s. Now this is all from scratch. This is if you just have coins and nothing else. So we're gonna go filter down to Core Elite. You want to filter this thing down as low as possible to make it as cheap as possible. Honestly, there's no other way to put it. So let's go to the cap values. 13,000 right here for this left tackle. Of course, we're gonna filter down to that specific position and see if we can find anything cheaper. 13,000, which isn't bad. If you can find it for cheaper, I've sniped some for 11,000, sometimes 10,000. So if the lower you can get it, the better. So let's just say if we get those two for 13,000 coins, so that's going to be 26,000 plus the 24,000 that we're going to be spending. That's 50,000 coins in total that you're looking to spend just from scratch. Now this is the catch. Like I told you guys, if you have these cards already in your item binder, it will make it a lot smoother. Why? Because we're going to be focusing on this 84 overall team builder, like we said in the beginning of this video. So we're going to go over to team builders real quick. And once again, it's 50,000 coins from scratch, just from scratch. And these things go for about 45 to 50,000 or more. So let's just say if you start from scratch and you do this, you lose out on 5,000 coins. So let's get into the money. Let's go down and get into the money. Justin Jefferson, of course, is who I'm trying to find. Let's see, we're going to go to wide receivers real quick. But this is who we're going to be looking for if we can find him. Jerry Jeudy, of course, 56,000. Justin Jefferson, 58, 60,000 coins. Kendrick Bourne, 63,000. You can find these things for a pretty decent amount. Michael Pittman Jr., 60,000. And that's what you're going to be looking for. Now, like I said, the main thing is if you have any spare cards, and you've seen that I didn't to begin the video, I used all my coins, and I'm going to show you guys that I have 2 of these cards. I completed 3, but I still have 2 of these cards just laying around, Vic Beasley and Justin Jefferson, that I could easily sell, make coins, but I want to make my team better. But once again, you're going to need these cards. So if you can go in, snipe, even that's just what I showed you guys, that's just the simplest snipes. And we're only going to spend 50,000 coins in total to get that 84. Now, if you have any cards laying around, especially 77s to 79s, if you open packs and you got these things laying around, please keep them, because that will save you 4,000 coins. If you have 6 of these things that you could just throw away, put in the set, that's going to save you 24,000 coins. It's going to be a 24,000 coin profit that you're going to get every time if you have these elites just laying around as well. And it's going to be harder to find elites, so you're going to be probably come out of pocket for these elites. But if you have these elites just laying around, if you can build up, if you have enough to get these elites, that's going to save you tons and tons of coins. 13, 14, up to 15,000 coins you're going to be saving. And the cards you see go for about 60,000 coins. So if you have these 77s to 79s just laying around, or 80 just laying around, even just 180 laying around, this could save you so much time, and you can make profit every single time you do it. So I recommend do this set only if you have just the fewest amount of spare cards. You're going to need some 77s to 79s and at least 2 80s, and you can make at least 40 to 50,000 coins every time you do it, only if you have the spare card. So I just want to say that I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. This is going to be one of the newer methods out in Madden 21 Ultimate Team. So with that being said, I'm your boy Jay, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.